As we noted earlier, we can expect stormy tests and trials that come our way. But if we've built fire-resistant materials in our children, our students, and ourselves, we will stand firm. We'll see that in our beautiful new music video.
First time I heard the word of truth about Jehovah in a world that is new. Love grew in my heart right up to this day. But I know this world wants to pull me away. Lose sight. Oh, I wanna do what is right. I'll keep building my faith so I can be strong. I will not give up or give in. Let's keep building our faith so we can be strong. We will not give up or give in. His word as our guide will follow each day. We'll pray to stand firm on the ground. Let's keep building our faith. We won't stop now. We won't stop now. We won't stop now.
What an encouraging song. And to further help you stand firm against trials, a new video will be released later this month entitled Firm Under Opposition. This 10-minute video consists of segments from 2 previous documentaries that touched the hearts of many. Jehovah's Witnesses stand firm against Nazi assault and faithful under trials. Jehovah's Witnesses in the Soviet Union. So please look for this video that combines the highlights of the 2 previous programs. It will strengthen and help you remain faithful to Jehovah.
Well, it's absolutely no surprise to me that Tony Morris wants Jehovah's Witnesses to revisit old documentaries about Jehovah's Witnesses being persecuted, especially when we see in this music video yet more material pointing to this aspect of the religion, to the possibility of Jehovah's Witnesses in places like Russia getting arrested, getting thrown into jail cells. As I've repeatedly said, this all plays into the hands of Jehovah's Witnesses, of leaders like Tony Morris, when countries like Russia take this hard stance against the religion in a way values it, because they can use it to make this very propaganda that's then used to persuade Jehovah's Witnesses that they're special and they're unique and they're the only ones that are being oppressed, when that's manifestly not true, when it's obvious that there are many other religious minorities that are also being persecuted, in many cases more severely. So yes, Jehovah's Witnesses there being encouraged to watch a highlights, which is an odd word to use when we're thinking about oppression and persecution and gulags and concentration camps, a highlights video of persecution porn from previous decades that I can remember watching as a teenager. But yeah, going back to this music video, it repeats this narrative that we've seen elsewhere in this month's broadcast of, oh, Jehovah's Witnesses are the ones being shunned. We're not the ones doing the shunning. We're not the ones breaking apart families. Actually, how it works is people become Jehovah's Witnesses and get shunned for being Jehovah's Witnesses. Yes, I'm sure that will sometimes happen, but again, it's not mandatory. It's not mandatory for parents to throw out their daughter because she has started studying with Jehovah's Witnesses, and yet that's what's depicted in this month's music video. The girl requests a Bible study, the witnesses turn up at the door, and the parents basically tell the witnesses to leave. They give her a hard time, and ultimately we see the daughter being forced out of the door with a duffel bag. She's been disowned as a daughter for joining the religion. Again, I'm not disputing that this will have happened in some instances, but it won't have happened because anyone's being forced to do that. That's the difference. And it will be rare, quite frankly. More likely the parents would be aghast that their child is getting roped into a cult, and they would be doing everything possible, including showering them with love, kindness, and understanding in an effort to appeal to them and in an effort to undo this grip that Jehovah's Witnesses somehow manage to achieve in the minds of people, exploiting loss and hurt and anxiety and forcing through these false promises that everything's going to be okay if you join our religion. So just disgusting, quite frankly, that they're in a music video that's supposed to entertain and uplift, using a music video to push this counter-narrative to the criticism regarding shunning. And then you have this portrayal of a witness, I'm assuming in Russia, that's where it's maybe supposed to be, this witness getting arrested and thrown into jail. For me, it's just lacking in taste to portray this in a music video. And they've done this before, by the way. Fairly recently, they also had a music video showing someone being attacked or sentenced because he's a Jehovah's Witness. Weird, isn't it? To ask a Bethelite or whoever it is, oh, can you just pretend to be arrested? Could you pretend to be persecuted for us? We'd really like to show that in a music video. So if you wouldn't mind just pretending to be roughed around by the police and pretending to be in jail, because this is going to be happening somewhere to someone, and we want to portray this in a music video. Lacking in taste, isn't it? Somewhat. But hey, what do I know? Because we've learned in this same broadcasting episode that apparently we don't know anything, and the governing body knows what's best for everyone, including parents and including children. Who are we to question them when it comes to what is or isn't tasteful, or when it comes to what is apparently cheap exploitation of stories of persecution for the purpose of keeping witnesses indoctrinated?